Good evening. I'm Chandrima with Comets TV and these are our headlines for today. BBMP raises more than 200 huts in East Bangalore under the impression of the inhabitants being illegal Bangladeshis. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman releases Budget 2020, allots 99,300 crores to the education sector. Anti-CAA protests near Bilal Masjid to go on indefinitely. Police threats action. On a free evening, you may want to drop in at the restaurant which is HSR Layout's first Mediterranean themed food hub. And now the news in detail. An official of Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagar Palike or BBMP ordered the demolition of more than hundreds of shanties, calling the inhabitants, mostly workers, illegal Bangladeshi immigrants. The workers have alleged that none of it is true and they, in fact, have all the documents required to prove their citizenship.
More than hundreds of workers living in various parts of East Bangalore had their shanties destroyed reportedly by a BBMP official who labelled them as illegal Bangladeshi immigrants. This occurred on Sunday morning at around 10 in the area of Kariyamana Agrahara near Belandur, where about 200 houses and shops were demolished. The figures reach up to 500 and more in Devara Bisanahalli and Kundanahalli.
আমার দোকান ছিল এখানে এখানে বহুত দিন ধরে আমি 5-7 বছর হলো এখানে দোকান করছি এখানে করে চলে পিড়ে খাচ্ছি হ্যাঁ এর মাঝে হঠাৎ করে এরকম জিসিবি নিয়ে এসে ভেঙে চুরে আমাদের যা মাল চাল ছিল আমি লুটপাট হয়ে গেছি আমি কিছু অল্প কিছু বাঁচিয়েছি আর সব
The workers and labourers, on the other hand, have alleged that the action was uncalled for. The action came a day after a BBMP official apparently wrote to the police asking for protection for the staffers who were about to carry out the eviction of the people.
কিন্তু হিমতে আমাক বাংলাদেশী বলি বহুত অত্যাচার কৰি আছে আমাক ভাবিছে আমি বাংলাদেশী কিন্তু আমার ভোটার কার্ড আধার কার্ড পুরা ডকুমেন্টস এনআরসিও আছে আমার
A source who requested to remain anonymous informed us that the action was unauthorized and not even the BBMP commissioner knew of it. The demolition apparently stopped only after some activists who arrived there later and raised serious questions about the order authorizing them to carry out the concerned action. This is Chandrima for Comets TV.
Besides allocating more than 99,000 crore rupees to the education sector, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman also suggested a new education policy, besides numerous measures that would facilitate a paradigm shift in the educational system and job creation both in India and abroad. Nirmala Sitharaman has earmarked rupees 99,300 crore for the education sector. But is this enough? Is the 5% rise from the last budget enough? Education sector is thought to be an integral part of the three themes: aspiration, development and compassion. On 1st February 2020, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the budget for this financial year.
Our government proposes to provide about 99,300 crores for education sector in 2021 and about 3,000 crores for skill development.
The Department of Higher Education has been allocated 39,466.52 crores, while the School Education and Literacy Department were given 59,845 crores. However, the program is still under target for not being clear or sufficient. Another factor for which Budget 2020 is thought to be a miss is because it did not cater to the needs of making higher education affordable by subsidizing education loans. This is Chandrima for Comets TV. In the crowded and congested Tannery Road, slogans of Azadi can be clearly heard near Bilal Masjid, where more than 200 women, along with their children, are staging an indefinite protest against the CAA, NRC and NPR. Though the protesters deny it, the similarity with Delhi's Shaheen Bagh are uncanny.
The streets echo with Kagaz Nahi Dikhayenge. The protests at Tanni Road in Pilana Garden, which was supposed to be a 3-day affair, have now stretched on indefinitely. On the lines of Shaheen Bagh, they have even changed the name to Bilal Bagh, since the protests are in the background of the Bilal Masjid. The police, however, have allegedly told the protest to break down, the protesters to disperse, and the Shamiana to be taken down as soon as possible. While some of the protesters are okay with this, the protests can always be taken down some days later, they say. Most of them refuse to budge. According to them, the police have threatened them and they refuse to bow down to such threats. With camera person Aratrika Dey, this is Chandrima for Comets TV.
Bangalore is the city of startups, and the newest venture in the field are restaurant startups. Bonum Sibam in HSR, started by an IT employee, which boasts of being the first Mediterranean-themed restaurant in the area, is one such example. Restaurant startups are all the new trend in the startup city, Bangalore. A good business throughout the year for the entrepreneurs, plus it benefits the locals. A win-win situation.
Bonum Sibam means healthy food. And that is exactly the idea behind this Mediterranean-themed restaurant in HSR. Mr. Fahim, the owner, is an employee of the IT sector, and this is actually his first venture in the F&P business.
He is a very challenging person. Like if for business, people are looking like a very particular crowd places regards F&B, something like that. But my owner, like Mr. Fahim, he is a very challenging person. Why can't we do any other places and we'll get it the crowd like the same?
Bonum Sibam boasts of 100% authentic Mediterranean food. And keeping true to the theme, they use only healthy organic ingredients. The dessert dish kunafa is apparently a favorite among the customers. However, the restaurant is a hit not only for the food but also for the ambience. Starting from the little frames with branches to the bottle lights, the interiors are as aesthetic as it can be. And of course, as any chef would agree, the plating of the food matters as much as the taste.
Okay, basically this is the cold measure platter. Okay, with cold measure platter it will come 3 types of pita bread. One is tomato flavor and another is jata spice and another with cheese. And it will come with 6 types of dips. One is hummus, one is mohamara, one is tabule, one is mutabul, one is fatus, and another one baba ganoush.
Bonum Sibam is a treat, not only for your taste buds, but also for your health and your mind. Not a very hefty deal for a couple of $100 per person. This is Chandrima for Comets TV. That's all for now. Stay tuned to Comets TV for more.